Okay, this is part 2 of explaining the villages in the Woodlands. So the first one I did was on Aldenbridge, which is where I live. This one is going to be on Cochran's Crossing. I don't live in Cochran's Crossing, but I have some friends that do, and we go into Cochran's Crossing for the Woodlands Country Club. So I know a little bit about it, and let's go. Okay, so let's start off with how they're the same, right? This is going to be the same for all of the villages. They all have tons of amazing parks, pools, walking, biking paths, the trees, all of that, and they all have their own shopping centers, and they're just kind of centrally located to all of the things that you need. I'm going to throw up a map here, and you can see Cochran's Crossing is kind of like in the center, and then all around it the shopping centers, and technically these shopping centers are in Aldenbridge and Indian Springs, but whatever, there is one in Cochran's Crossing specifically. But look, they're all nice and close. You have HEB, multiple Krogers, there's a Trader Joe's that is just outside of this map, and again, while it's not technically in Cochran's Crossing, it's right across the street. Kind of like Aldenbridge, Cochran's Crossing has 2 elementary schools in it. I'll throw them up here. It's got Powell and Galatas. Powell and Galatas both feed into Mitchell Intermediate School. That intermediate school, if you watch the Aldenbridge video, is in Aldenbridge. So while that school is outside of Cochran's Crossing, if you're zoned to Powell or Galatas, you're probably zoned to Mitchell Intermediate for that 5th and 6th grade. And then you have the Woodlands High School inside of Cochran's Crossing as well. Cochran's Crossing happens to be home to the Woodlands Country Club Palmer course. If you golf, you're gonna love it. If you work out, they've got a gym. If you like to lounge by the pool, they've got a great pool with a bar and pool service. What else? They have a great brunch there. They do all kinds of family activities. So being near to the Woodlands Country Club, if you plan on being a member, and remember, if you did watch one of my other videos, they have multiple memberships, and the social membership is quite affordable at about $200 to $250 a month. So if you want to be near to that, if those are things you do often, Cochran's Crossing could be a good option for you. And again, each of these villages were built to have multiple price points in them. So I'm going to show you something from Har here. Har, if you're not from here, you can get it as not being a real estate agent as well. There's a consumer side to it. But if you go and you look at the Har app, you can even just Google it, H-A-R, you can see homes that are listed for sale, for rent, and you can see that there's varying price points here. So you could be on the golf course, you could not be on the golf course, you can pay $800,000, you could pay $400,000. All of the villages offer something for everybody and every price point, which is part of what makes the Woodlands so fabulous. If you are looking at living in Cochran's Crossing, you're going to have easy access to Kirkendall. It's the one that's spelled Cooey-Kendall. It's pronounced Kirkendall. So you'll have easy access to Kirkendall, which connects you to Research Forest, like Woodlands, Woodlands Parkway, and all of those run down to I-45. So you've got access to kind of everything you need. Cochran's Crossing is this centrally located. Okay, so let's do a really quick recap. You've got Galatas and Powell Elementary Schools, which will zone you to Mitchell Intermediate School for the 5th and 6th campus. And while that one isn't inside of Cochran's Crossing, it's what you'll be zoned to. The Woodlands High School, that's right there in Cochran's Crossing. You've got great shopping centers, Kroger, HEB, the Trader Joe's. You've got easy access to I-45. You've got easy access to all of the major roads, Kirkendall, like Woodlands, Research Forest, and you've got great amenities right there with the Woodlands Country Club. What's not to love about Cochran's Crossing? My channel is devoted to telling you the differences between living in Southern California and living in Texas, specifically the Woodlands. It is different. Most of the time, it's in all the best ways, but I think you should have as much information as you possibly can before you get here. Remember, I am your Southern California to Texas real estate agent. I can help you sell your home in Southern California. I can help you buy a home here in Texas.